He was a very firm man, and he felt that the best education I could possibly have was to be put in prison and raised by hardened murderers. We were woken at dawn by the sound of. We had to sleep naked because the warders feared that we might do ourselves injuries, ourselves with buttons and things like that. And we used to draw straws about which clothes we got into, because there was only 50 pairs of trousers and there were 400 inmates.
How did you as a 4-year-old fare amongst grown men in this scrabble for clothes?
I tended not to get any clothes. All 4-year-olds are not as big as 20-year-olds. So if I was lucky, I used to be put into somebody's pocket or stuffed down somebody's waistband. There was one particularly thin prisoner who I got to know as Uncle Edward. And he used to stuff me down his trousers every now and then and take me out to the turnip fields and jiggle me up and down.
Did you keep in touch with him after you left?
No, he died in the field. And I was left there for several days, because the policy in those days was if people died at work, it was taken to be dumb insolence. And so they were left as an example to the other prisoners.
Did you hold this against your father at all?
We never spoke about it. I must say that at the time I resented being in prison for crimes I had not committed, and forced into the company of, at best, rough diamonds, to be frank. Because I became prematurely old as a 4-year-old. I had the body of a 4-year-old and the mind of an 80-year-old.
You became a heavy smoker at the age of 4.
Yes, and this led to me falling out with Uncle Edward, because at 4 I was getting through 20 cigarettes a day in his trousers.
What contacts did you have with the outside world when you were in prison?
I used to see planes going over sometimes.
What did you think?
I thought I'd like to be in one of those. I really would. Anything in the air, I just longed for that. The war came as a big relief.
Well, yes, you were conscripted, weren't you? At the age of, was it?
6. I joined the Foreign Legion, and I was stationed just outside of Tunis with a bunch of Belgians.
Now, you were fighting alongside Rex Harrison at one point.
Yes, Rex was awfully brave.